Good morning, my awesome friends and followers of my YouTube channel, and to the members. Thank you as we keep moving in the direction of transparency and non-bullshittery. Now, I have received many messages from you. I've received many links about the ongoing allegations of former GB presenter Dan Wootton. Now, many people have said to me, why aren't you covering Dan Wootton? Is it because he's your mate? Is it because you get on with him? Is it because... First of all, I do like Dan Wootton. I think he's just taken YouTube by storm. He's fantastic at research. I like his tone. He dresses immaculately. But no, it's not why I haven't covered him. I am going to explain now. Over the last couple of years, we have seen Dan Wootton be destroyed in the mainstream media. We have seen him just giggle at what Lawrence Fox said and lose his job at GB News. We have seen the mainstream media turn against him. Now, it is very clear that the Timu prince and princess do not like Dan Wootton because he's called them out. They tried to destroy him. They tried to get him locked up and jailed. Metropolitan Police investigation turned out to be bullshit. So the reason why I have not covered the Dan Wootton case is because I see it as a non-story. I know you're thinking there's allegations about him catfishing, there's allegations this and that, but it's allegations. Now, the weird thing about these allegations that have come in about Dan Wootton, which strikes me as completely strange, is it's alleged that this took place in 2010, 15 years ago. So, when I look at this logically, I say to myself, so they've tried to remove Dan Wootton, they've tried to destroy him in the past. He's managed to lift his head above the parapet and say, I told you I haven't done any of these things wrong, and I don't like how I'm being treated. And he left GB News. He started a YouTube channel, and I'll tell you what, he has exploded on YouTube. He is doing amazing on YouTube. Yes, he doesn't speak to me on YouTube. However, his channel's amazing. His stories are great. Everything, his setup is immaculate. He's so professional. So why would I cover a story about a guy that I believe is bullshit? Now, this person that's came forward and said, Dan Wootton allegedly catfished. He pretended to be somebody called Maria Joseph and all the rest of the allegations. He pretended to be this female and this man sent him nude photos. It's alleged. But it's a former colleague of Dan Wootton that's come up with these allegations. Now, if I was carrying out an investigation, I would sit back and I would say, okay, why now? Why now are you making these allegations about Dan Wootton? Why is it taking you 15 years to come forward? Because if you think what he done was illegal and nasty, why did you not report it in 2010? Why did you ignore it? Are you complicit with it? Did you take part in it? Or, very important, are you trying to destroy Dan Wootton's reputation? Because maybe he's saying things that you don't agree with. Maybe he's more successful than you. Maybe his channel is exploding and he is thriving in his bask of probably one of the best YouTubers in the UK at the minute. So that's why I haven't covered the story, because there's been no truth in anything that's been thrown at Dan Wootton. Anyway, listen, thank you for watching my videos. I do appreciate it. And remember, if you hear stories about Dan Wootton, or you hear attacks on according to Taz, or Fiona, or RHR Jen, or Sue, if you hear attacks on people, don't necessarily believe it. There's always a reason behind it, and it's usually jealousy. Thanks for watching, and take care.